Hey everyone, this is LoveBites.
I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Bishop.
And again, this is LoveBites. And on this episode of LoveBites, we are going to take your questions. We've gotten a lot of questions, and what we want to do is make sure that we address some of them. So, you ready?
I'm ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
That's right.
That's right.
You know what else is ready?
What?
These shirts, Bo.
Oh, we got to let them see the
shirts.
Yeah, see? There you go right there.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah. What does it say, baby?
Nothing
makes
sense
when
we're
apart.
Ooh.
Come on back over here, baby.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Let's get this going. So today we're talking about a question from Vivian from Virginia.
Yep.
About the road to resolution.
Yeah, how to forgive and or forget.
Yes.
And again, what's the road to resolve the issues?
So let me share with you all something that I believe is a little principle of philosophy about how to forgive and forget. Me and Jennifer, in purchasing homes, we've had several homes, and the last one we moved into, it was a house that was abandoned. Mm-hmm. It was boarded up, and
abandoned for 3 years.
It was bad off.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing we did was we had to do an assessment of its value to see if it was worth us putting our time, our energy, and our money and anything that interests us into this house. Mm-hmm. And that's about the same synopsis or the understanding of a relationship that has went through a little rough patch.
Yeah. Because like the house, again, is an older home, and so it has been lived in before. It has history. It's been through some things. And so you have to make an assessment as to whether or not it's worth your investment. Is it worth you going through and looking at it? Is it worth it being lived in, or is it worth flipping? You have to make those type of decisions. And so one of the greatest analogies that we can come up with for this is, related to a home. So first thing you do is you do an assessment.
Do an assessment to see its value.
Yeah.
To see if it's worth flipping or turning around.
Yeah.
Because a lot of your relationships can be boarded up emotionally. You don't want anything else to come in because something's damaged on the inside. Mm-hmm. And then the second one is that you got to have a hashing out of the situation.
Yeah.
You got to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, they go for days, weeks without addressing it, and then it becomes more damage. The structural damage of the house of forgiveness or forgetting the situation is deteriorating day to day.
So in a hash session, you have to be able to sit down and have a real courageous conversation. What the issue is. And then remember that forgiving and forgetting are two separate verbs. There's separate roads to get to each of them. But in order to even get to either one of them, you have to sit down, talk about what the issue is, look at the depthness of it, the deepness of it. In buying an old home, you buy it for what it is. And when you start doing the home appraisal,
improvement.
No, when they come in and they do the
renovation.
No, the people that come in and they look at your house and
it sounds good, whatever it is. Just talk about
that man. So when that person comes in and he goes under the house, he goes above the house, he does everything to make sure that it's worth the time in which it's going to take for you to invest, and they give you the numbers and say this is what you're looking at. You have to do one of those in your relationships to make sure that this, again, is worth the conversation of moving forward. And so that's what a hash session is. Talk about it. Talk about the ugly, the good, the indifferent, so that you will make good decisions based on good information.
And then you can create your blueprint to move forward.
Yeah.
Because when you create your blueprint to move forward, you have a strategy or a map, or even a GPS on your road to resolve. And so we practice that, and I think it has helped us get to almost 19 years of marriage.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And they said we weren't going to make it.
They said we were going to make 3 months. 3 days.
Yeah,
they bet against us.
A wedding party.
How'd that bet work out for you? Cash me outside.
So listen, Vivian. Even through 19 years of marriage, there's been ups, there's been downs, but we made the assessment that we were able to work through whatever.
We did a hash out and hash it out and had a conversation.
We worked through it, and
then we created that blueprint. Shout out to Jay-Z.
Oh, that's right. So, listen, this has been LoveBites. Vivian from Virginia. I hope this helped. We'll see you next time.
Take care.